Black markets, kids ran in their schools, a follower's mission. When he was in middle school, there were tons of kids that walked home every single day. Well, this kid had a brilliant idea. He gathered a bunch of bikes, skateboards, and scooters that were in his garage. It was 5 bikes, 5 skateboards, and 5 scooters. He then brought them to school and stored them in this old broken down shed that nobody used. He was going to rent these out to students who had to walk home. Things started off slow at first, but eventually business began booming. He charged kids $20 to rent out a bike, $15 to rent out a scooter, and $10 to rent out a skateboard. At the end of the school day, once customers paid, they were able to take this equipment home with them, as long as they brought it back the next morning. And if somebody didn't bring it back, this guy had bodyguards that worked for him. Eventually, this kid was caught and suspended, but in total, his rental service made him over $600. He ran a business at school and became rich. Okay, not in real money, but school money. Listen up. My followers sent me the story about a kid at his school. This kid went to church, and at that church, there were bowls of candy and bubblegum that were free to the patrons. What he would do is he would take handfuls and handfuls of the gum and bring them to school. And at his school, gum was like gold. People were always trading it and buying it off of each other. But this school had a currency system, like school bucks. If you did well in class or you were well behaved, you would get these school bucks that allowed you to buy a bunch of different things, like passes to come late to class, passes to get in the front of the lunch line. You can buy school supplies, a new locker if you wanted, all with these school bucks. And that's what he charged for the gum he was selling. Business was absolutely booming. In total, this kid made around 3,000 school bucks. Needless to say, he got a bigger locker, he was always first in the lunch line, and he was occasionally late to class with no repercussions. When this guy was a junior in high school, he was student body vice president, and him and his friend wanted to start a business to make some extra money. So what they did was they started selling pizzas. The two of them didn't have a third period, so they would take orders before that, and during that period, they would go to Little Caesars and buy tons of pizzas. They would then bring the pizzas back to school and distribute the goods during lunchtime. The prices were $1 a slice and $5 for 12 slices. They were making absolute bank. They ran this business 5 days a week, and they were selling 8 to 10 pizzas every single day. This business went on for quite some time. In fact, it was getting so big, the school had to shut them down. But in total, they made $2,000 each. That's nuts. One year at one high school, they replaced all of the candy, snacks, and soda in the vending machines with healthier options, like apples and bananas. This person said that there were fig Newtons in there. That's nasty. Well, the day this happened, the seniors got a brilliant idea. Yo, what the heck happened to all the snacks, man? This is crazy. Dude, seriously, I want Cheetos, not a frickin' banana. Wait, I have an idea. What are you thinking, bro? I know a way to get our snacks and make money. Hear me out. You see, the senior class had the earliest lunch, and they had a free period where they were allowed to leave school grounds. Well, this is what they did. Every day they would leave, buy a bunch of snacks, soda, and treats, bring it back to school and sell it to the underclassmen at a huge markup. One group would sell dessert treats. The other group would sell chips. Another group would sell soda. Business was absolutely booming, and the senior class was making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. These seniors saw an opportunity and they took it. Gotta respect the hustle. This person is a freshman in college in the state of Mississippi, and everyone in Mississippi loves sweet tea. Well, this dude decided to make his own sweet tea and sell it for cheaper than the school sells it for. He said he perfected his recipe and that his tea is sweeter and tastes much better than the school's. He would run this business out of his dorm. People would come to his door and he would sell them sweet tea in a cup for $3 each. Business was absolutely booming. In 1 month, he made $455. But the school caught on to this, and they told him that he had to stop. He couldn't sell anything like that on school campus. He said, "I'm not selling anything on campus. People are just coming to my door. I'm giving them tea, and they like it so much they give me a tip." At that point, the school couldn't enforce the policy anymore, and he went along with his business. By December of this year, he will have made $2,100. He plans to start selling hot chocolate as well. This kid went to a private high school with a very strict dress code, and if anyone didn't follow the dress code, like they forgot a tie or they weren't wearing a belt, they would get detention. This kid wanted to make some extra money, so this is what he did. He went to the thrift store and bought a bunch of ties, belts, shoes of different sizes, even pants and polo t-shirts. He would wash them every day and fold them neatly inside of his locker. And that's how he started his school uniform rental business. If anyone forgot an item of clothing, they would come to him. "Hey, yo, dude, Yes, hello, my good friend. What can I do for you? I forgot my tie today, and the teacher is looking for me right now. What do you got? Bro, I got you. I got blue and black ties. What do you want? Black tie, please. You want to rent it for the day or the week? Just today. All right, $10. You can return the tie to me here at the end of school, okay? He was making bank, and he was a savior to his classmates. In the end, he made about $600. One of my followers sent me this website he made. He currently runs this crazy business at his school. It's basically a fight club. So here's how it works. People at his school go on his website, and this is the first thing they see. Welcome. It says you can go to the for sale page and tell them what you want them to start selling. Right now they're sold out, but they sell tons of candy and snacks. But here's the biggest thing they do. They sell tickets to school fights. $10 for a back row view, $15 for second row, $25 for front row, and $50 for very front row. And this is how they get their fighters. If you want to be a fighter, you check this box, and they will pay you $50 after the fight. They also have job applications. Their employee schedule is on the website as well. This is just absolutely crazy. When this girl was in first grade, she had a bunch of old Barbies that she never played with, and she wanted to make some money. So she got an idea. She cut off all the hair on all of her Barbies and put them in separate Ziploc bags. She would then bring these bags of hair to school and tell all the kids at her school that the bags of hair were from celebrities like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and these kids believed her. She charged $1.50 per bag, and the most popular bag was Justin Bieber's hair. In total, she made $50, but the parents of students were complaining to the school, asking, "Why are my kids coming home hungry?" Turns out the way these kids paid for the hair was by giving her their snack money. The principal then found out about this and she was shut down. What an evil genius.